Hello, I'm Igor. I'm general sculptor and founder of Brother Vinni Miniature. Mainly, we produce miniatures of resin. So, our customers very often ask me questions about assembling resin miniatures and preparing it for painting. So, we have solved to make some video tutorial, some video guide for beginners. In this video, we will speak about basic tricks and basic things in assembling miniatures made of resin. So, welcome to comments. If you want to discuss about it, if you want to ask me some questions, uh, please do it. I will answer you. And also, it's only first part of videos. In future, we will make more videos about different tips and tricks about assembling miniatures. Okay, let's start. I offer you to assemble this miniature. It's a figure produced by our company, sculpted by me. It's a beautiful Viking miniature, classical 28mm figure for playing SAGA and other wargames. I guess it's not so difficult in assembling, so it will be a good sample for our tutorial. Okay, please take a look. Here we have all tools that we will use while assembling miniatures. I will speak about each one more detailed when we will use it. So it's not very exotic things. I guess every one of you have something like this in your workshop. Okay, let's start. First, let's open the bag and check all parts. Very beautiful miniature, high quality casting and nice details. Okay, our first step is washing miniature. Let's take a warm water, usual soap, and old toothbrush. When we cast miniatures, when I say we, I mean that miniature producers. So, when we cast miniatures, usually we use some special liquid called mold release. It's a liquid for protecting mold before resin, from resin, because liquid resin is enough aggressive thing, and slowly, while using it tries to destroy the mold, so we should protect it. Also, the mold release provides us easy releasing miniature from the mold, but this liquid can spoil your future painting, so we should remove it, and it's a reason why we wash our miniatures. Okay, now let's go to assemble miniature. First, we need a drill. It's an electric drill called Praxon. I used this one about 15 years, and there was no any problem. I really recommend it. Different attachments to the drill. For example, this one is a common drill for making holes, and these two with a spherical shape. We also need a metal wire. I don't prefer very hard. I use a thin copper wire. I guess it's enough, and it's a little bit soft, and it's very comfortable to work. Glue. It's a common cyan acrylate glue that you can find in any store next street. It also usually called 1-second glue or super glue, and I guess it's absolutely the same in different countries. Nippers. Of course we need this. What is most important? It's a cutting edge of nippers. It should be very narrow because we will cut enough small parts and we don't want to destroy it. I can't recommend any brand of nippers. I don't remember where I have bought it, but it was about €6, I guess. And it still works and I'm satisfied. Knife. Usual modeling knife with changeable blades. I guess every one of you have something like this. Just one advice, please be very careful using this knife, because usually that blades, especially new ones, are extremely sharp. It's the same knife, but with a round blade. As you can see, it's much more shorter and have a round shape. I will show you later how we will use it. Now let's go to cut out the sprue and also the air channels that figure has. This is a sprue, we should remove it. One important thing, when I will cut the sprue, the figure can make some kind of very fast and very small jump, and because of this jump we have a risk to break the second leg. So it's always a good idea to hold your figure while cutting. So take a look, I hold it with my finger and I cut the first leg. Okay, here we go. And then the second one. Wonderful. We will remove these remains of the sprue later. Actually, when I work, I always use one method, one trick that I call "don't change the tool." What does it mean? It means that if we have a lot of the same operations that we need to do with the same tool, we should do it together. So if we need to cut something, we take the nippers and cut these pieces one by one, and only after this we can change the tool. That trick can help you to save your time. Take a look at this part. It's not a sprue, it's a very important part. It's a pin for assembling, so we don't need to cut it out. And I see the same on the second hand. By the way, it's good idea always to hold parts you are cutting, because it can jump out like this, you can see, and lost somewhere. Now let's change the tool, take a knife, and we are going to remove that remains of sprue. Pay attention, I cut it with direction to my own thumb. It's absolutely wrong. I don't recommend you to repeat it because it's a little bit dangerous. You can cut your finger. Everyone recommends to use some kind of mat for cutting. I can do it just because I'm experienced one, and I do it by my own responsibility. This is air channel 2, it's not a part of the X, so we should remove it. Okay, our next question is a mold line. Mold line is a mark of mold joint, and unfortunately sometimes we have it. Sometimes more or less, but because we as miniature producers always think about you, our customers, we try to left the mold line only on the back side of miniature. So as you can see, on the face side everything is okay, everything is clear, and it's only one small mold line here between his knife and the feet. So for removing this we will use our round shaped knife. So let's start scratch it and carve very carefully. The relief on this part of miniature is complicated enough. As you can see, this is different types of clothes, different creases, so we should carve it very carefully. Something like this you can see. As I can see, small parts don't have this mold line absolutely. It's already clear and smooth. Wonderful. Take a look. Here we have holes for mounting, for assembling, but point is that these holes are not deep enough. It's because of casting, because the part of the mold that depicts this hole will be ripped out very fast. So miniature producers like me usually make these holes not enough deep. But it's not a problem because we have a drill, and now we should fix it and make it deeper. Under his feet, for fixating miniature on the base, we will use the metal wire pin. Okay, let's drill each hole. By the way, I strongly recommend you to use safety glasses and safety mask while drilling. Let's check. I guess it's very good now. Now let's mount the figure on the base. If you, like me, sometimes travel somewhere with your figures, we need a stronger joint figure to the base. For this, we will use a metal wire pins. So, first let's drill holes in his feet. Now let's stop. Don't make holes in the base too. First we should mount these wire pins. Cut out the small piece of metal wires. And let's glue it into his legs. Now, take a look. We have used some small trick to find a correct place for holes on the base. Just let's take the base and scratch it a little. Now we have some marks that help us to drill holes in the base in correct place. Okay, let's do it. Now let's check it's okay. And finally we can mount our figure to the base. Now I bend over the ends of the wire pins, and this joint is extremely strong. By the way, I just have realized I have made some mistake and the hole for the sword is too big. So I guess we can use the same method like before and add here one more metal pin. Let's do the same. Drill the hole in the sword and then mount it to the piece of metal wire. Okay, now let's take a glue and mount all details, all parts, absolutely the same way. Okay, completed, and we are the grid. Thank you for attention. Welcome to comments. I would glad to answer all your questions. In future, we will make more videos with different tips and tricks about assembling miniatures. And also, we don't stop to make our long videos about sculpting new figures. So, keep abreast and see you.